Everyone, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Katherine, I'm from Georgia College, and today we're going to talk about the 3 types of symbiotic relationships that you can find in your backyard. So I'll go over them really quick. The first type is commensalism. It's where one organism is benefited and the other one is not harmed or helped, it's just kind of chilling. You can think about it as one is helped and one is just hanging out. Thumb up, thumb to the side. The other type is mutualism. This is where both organisms are benefiting. 2 thumbs up. The third type is parasitism. This is where one organism is benefiting, thumb up, and one is being harmed, thumb down. So now I'm going to give you guys some examples that I found around my house, and I'll let you decide if it's commensalism, mutualism, or parasitism. At the end, I'll give you the answers, but I encourage you guys to go outside. You can still stay away from everyone else, but you can go outside in your backyard, get some fresh air, and try and find some examples of the 3 symbiotic relationships around your house. So here in this old stump, I found a family of ants. Now this tree is dead, but let's use our imagination and pretend that it's still alive. These ants are making a home in the outside of the tree, and they get to eat all of the sweet sap from the tree and maybe other insects that live in the tree. But the tree is not being harmed because the ants aren't killing it, they're just living inside of it. So the ants are benefiting and the tree is not affected. It's not harmed or helped. What kind of relationship would this be? So here on this shrub, I found ladybug. Ladybugs are great for plants because they eat harmful insects that can destroy the plants. So this ladybug right here is getting a meal by eating all the insects on this shrub, and the shrub is benefiting because the ladybug is eating off all of the harmful insects. So what kind of relationship do you think this would be? This is my dog Sunny, and if you have any pets at home, or you can just go outside and look at the birds, the squirrels, and you can think about this relationship. So if this animal has fleas, the fleas are being benefited by living off the dog because they have a nice furry place to call home and they can drink some of the dog's blood. The dog would not be happy. He would be harmed by having fleas because they'd be itchy and they're parasites. So what relationship would a dog with fleas have, or any other animal with fleas? So here we see a little lizard. There he is right there. Oh, and he's crawling on the plant, this green plant, and he's also green, so he blends in with the leaves. So he benefiting from the plant because camouflage, but the plant is not being harmed or helped by the lizard. Hey everyone, so we found some pretty cool things just around the house. Let's go over them. So we found some ants in a dead tree, but we pretended that the tree was alive. What do you think that would be? If you guessed commensalism, you're right, because the ants are benefiting from a home and the tree's not harmed. So it's a thumb up and a thumb to the side. The next thing we found was a ladybug on a bush. What do you think that would be? Mutualism, yeah. So it's mutualism because both things are benefiting. The ladybug is benefiting because it gets food, thumb up, and the shrub is benefiting because the ladybug is eating the harmful insects that might hurt the shrub, thumb up. The next thing we found was maybe fleas on a dog or any other animal. Maybe if you see a squirrel, it might have fleas. What would that be an example of? Parasitism. This is because the fleas would be gaining, plus they get their food and they have a nice home, but the animal that the fleas are on are itching and scratching and they don't like them, so thumb down, so parasitism. And another thing we found was a lizard on a plant. That was a cool one. What do you think that would be an example of? That's commensalism also, because the lizard benefited from the green plant because it used it as camouflage so it could hide from predators. So that's a thumb up, but the plant wasn't harmed or helped. It was just kind of sitting there, so to the side. So commensalism. A relationship I saw outside but I couldn't quite catch on video were bees and flowers. What relationship do you think that'll be? I'll give you a hint. It's 2 thumbs up. They're both benefiting. It's mutualism, yeah, because the bees get the pollen and the nectar from the flowers and they bring it back to their hives to make honey. And the flowers give their nectar and pollen to the bees, and so the bees can spread them out around a yard or long distances so they get to reproduce different places. So they're both benefiting, which is again mutualism. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you go outside and try and find these examples everywhere. The 3 symbiotic relationships: mutualism, commensalism, and parasitism. They're seen everywhere in nature and it's just awesome. Science rules. Have a great day.